So obviously we know that, of course, after a mass atrocity like this, it's never time to talk about policy or the domestic arms cartel that's holding us hostage. But it is time to listen to our president, which is just a devastating thought. And here he is in Tokyo. And remember, everybody is laughing at us. And I think after this, we're going to have a sassy Trump, just as a palate cleanser. But here is the real Trump, and then we'll listen to another clip of him talking about this atrocity in his proper voice. A different atrocity, rather.
Mental health is your problem here. This was a very, based on preliminary reports, very deranged individual. A lot of problems over a long period of time. We have a lot of mental health problems in our country, as do other countries. But this isn't a guns situation. I mean, we could go into it, but it's a little bit soon to go into it.
Yeah,
but
soon.
Fortunately, somebody else had a gun that was shooting in the opposite direction. Otherwise, it would have been as bad as it was. It would have been much worse. But this is a mental health problem at the highest level.
Could say that again. I think that, this rambling, incoherent nonsense that this doddering conspiracy grandpa just laid out, this is essential Republican policy. There is no difference between the nonsense that he just spewed and the garbage that Paul Ryan released in response to this. Prayers, random and indirectly demonize people with mental health issues, and do nothing
Too soon.
to protect too soon, and do absolutely nothing to protect the public. Blood is on every single politician, gun manufacturer, and the NRA's hand again. And if they're ever, look, I didn't think they would really pass anything after Newtown. But if there was ever a moment to teach you that these guys are never going to hold the industry that owns them in any way accountable, even with the most modest, tepid, incremental, safe reforms, that should have taught you. Here is sassy Trump. I forget which. This was after the Vegas atrocity, and we were comforted by his words of wisdom then as well.
We also continue to pray for the victims of the mass shooting in Las Vegas. We cannot erase the pain of those who lost their loved ones, but we pledge to never leave their side. We're working with them very much so, with the FBI and law enforcement, Department of Justice. Guess a lot of people think they understand what happened, but he was a demented, sick individual. The wires were crossed pretty badly in his brain. Extremely badly in his brain. And it's a very sad event.
Well, there it is. There's our president. Oh.
Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos